What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Skylar, and this is episode 2 of my 100% free-to-play run in Cookie Run Kingdom. So the first episode was about 2 hours or so long, pretty long there, but I wanted to make sure I got through the tutorial and all that kind of good stuff so we could get into the meat of the game. I'm going to shoot for probably keeping the rest of these episodes between 30 minutes to an hour. Somewhere around there, something you can, binge watch a little bit if you want, but not something so overwhelming as like multiple hours long. So we're going to jump in right back where we left off. My goal with these is to not have any time that I'm spending doing things off of the videos so that you guys can see like the entire playthrough, or if there is something I'm going to do, like maybe check in and just grab my resources and re-queue buildings, I'll try to let you know that I'm doing that or that I did that between. But for right now, we're picking up exactly where we left off at the end of episode 1. We're going to continue to go ahead and try to progress our kingdom and hopefully get some more draws, keep building out our team and get like a full team of epics and everything like that. So yeah. I'm also really excited because we got news of the next patch. This video is being made during the Cotton Cookie Promotion Event patch, and we just got news about the next December 9th patch, which is coming out, and we're going to have a brand new cookie called Cocoa Cookie, who's going to be a defense cookie, a tank cookie, who should be on the featured banner, which means she should be a lot easier to get, although considering the luck we had getting Cotton Cookie, pulling on this banner so many times, we can't guarantee it, right? But we do need a good solid tank for our team, and I'm excited that we've got Cocoa Cookie coming as a defense cookie who should be able to tank for us. So we're going to save our gems up for this next event now that we know that we have Cocoa Cookie coming as a tank, and we're going to see if we can't, get ourselves a tank once December 9th patch rolls around, and we can do that. Now, chances are by the time this video comes out, the patch is already out, and we'll be pulling on that banner during the next video. So we'll see how it goes. So you guys let me know how you're enjoying these videos, and if there's anything in particular you have questions about or you'd like to see as we move forward. Thanks for watching, and let's jump in and get started. Okay, so we've got our houses are full. We've completed our upgrade on our Lumberjack Lodge. Awesome. Okay, we got to make a roll cake wood bundle. So we're going to go ahead and just queue all these up. Get those going. All right. Upgrade the cookie castle to level 2. So before we get into doing that, we're going to collect all the rest of our stuff. So we've got our fountain to claim. Awesome. Okay, we've got our pickaxes. Our jelly jams, jellies, our sugar crystals. So we have collected all the things from our production buildings. So let's go back in and queue these back up. We're going to go for axes again this time. We've got that one queued up, and jelly beans. Okay, so we're all queued up. And let's take a look at what we need now to upgrade our castle. So we need to just clear 214 Dragon Hill. With everything else that we've done, we're good to go. We just need to clear 214. So that is what we're going to jump into and do as soon as we, get rid of all of our notifications. So we've got mail here. So we got some topping pieces from Dev Sisters. Awesome. As well as some stamina. So we'll claim those. Over in the shop, we're going to have our free package, which we'll grab a couple of crystals, couple of XP jellies, pop over into the events. We will get our next prize for the Jelly Mart. This is the last prize we're going to get for the Jelly Mart because we'll have something new with the new update that's coming tomorrow. And then gift month, 15,000 coins. That's pretty awesome. That's more coins than we had on this entire account. So that's pretty nice. We basically just doubled the amount of coins we had. Awesome. And then we're going to go over to the gacha and get our free gift. Okay, we got a Ninja Cookie Soul Crystal, and we got a Angel Cookie Soul Crystal. All right, so let's jump in, and let's go over to World Exploration. And we're trying to get to 214, so we got a little ways to go here. We are currently about to tackle 2-7. We're still using the same team we were using before. So we got Red Velvet in the front. Then we've got Custard the Third in the back healing. And then we've got our 3 DPS. Single target with Pastry Cookie. AoE with Gumball Cookie. And then a kind of mixed bag with Licorice there. All right. Let's go ahead and crush some of these. So a lot of playing free-to-play is about strategically managing your resources and making sure that you save things like crystals and stamina for when there are actually events and cookies and stuff that you could take advantage of. So the fact that we know that we have a tank coming and we need a tank for our team is a good reason to save our crystals to be able to make sure that we can do some draws on her banner. We also might want some stamina because we know that there are going to be like special events and challenges coming with a brand new patch, and we may want to be able to get those done as soon as possible. So saving up our stamina and not using more stamina than we really have to is also probably a good idea. So we kind of want to hold on to as much as we can right now and use the minimum possible as we progress through this. All right, so let's pop out. So that was 2-7. Got a little ways to go here. All right, we've got our axes to clear the way. Good old jelly worm. Okay, we're going to keep going. So this is an 11.9. So we're a little over the power level for this stage, and that's fine. We do still have Cotton Cookie available, and she's going to be available for a long time. She is a really good cookie, and I think it's super important for us to try to get her on this free-to-play account. But because we have a brand new patch coming tomorrow, we're going to save our resources for the patch. And then if the patch shows up and, you know, maybe we get like... maybe we get Cocoa Cookie in the first 10 pull or something like that, then we can go ahead and switch back and try to get Cotton Cookie. Or if there's just not a lot of things to spend crystals on, we could do that as well. Now, another thing that we could do is we could not really focus on doing 10 pulls, and we could do single pulls on the banner until we get Cotton Cookie as well. But because we're at the point where we're just trying to build up our team in general, we're okay with doing 10 pulls, right? Once we have a solid team, we might not do 10 pulls anymore. We might do single pulls and just try to pull a little bit at a time until we get the actual cookie we want. But like I said, because we're still trying to get more epic cookies in our roster, we're okay with doing the 10 pulls because we probably would have done them anyway. All right, this is another 11.9. We've got a lot of things left to unlock as well. We've got modes to unlock, we've got features to unlock, so hopefully we're going to get into 1 or 2 of those today and be able to add some additional strategy to what we're doing here right now. Because I feel like we got this on lock, right? We got this on lock here with being able to just kind of plow through these levels with the team composition that we have. So I'm looking forward to being able to mix this up, maybe with some toppings or... treasures. We haven't unlocked treasures yet either. Well, we want to keep an eye on our team as we're going through this, just to see if maybe there's some places where we might want to shore up their abilities. So like if we're, you know, if our health is getting down a little bit on some of our characters, we might want to look into, you know, how can we defensively make them a little bit better, or you know, if maybe it's taken us a little while to kill enemies, we might want to do some attack stuff. So we just got toppings. Okay, we were just talking about toppings, and now we get to add a topping to a cookie. And unfortunately, it had us put our almond topping on our DPS, which we don't really want to do, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spend 1,000 gold, I guess, and remove that. So we have a solid almond topping, we've got a peanuts, and we've got 2 bouncy caramels. So the solid almonds give you increased damage resist. These are going to be really good to put onto our tank. So we'll hop over to red velvet, and we're going to throw that on him. So we'll just equip it. It's free to equip. It costs money to unequip it. So don't feel bad about equipping, but just pay attention and don't equip things on characters that you don't want to invest in. So we're actually going to give Pastry a attack speed topping, and we're not going to upgrade it. We're just going to leave it at the default. Now, if we want to remove it, it's only going to cost 100, okay? So upgrading your toppings is good for stats. It's bad if you just want to like have toppings on cookies to give them a little bonus, right? So we're going to just throw that on her. And then we do have a healthy peanut, which gives HP. And we're actually going to put this on Licorice. And I'm going to show you why. If you look at Licorice's skill, let's see. Oh, actually, it doesn't say it on here. And, oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Okay, here it is. Sorry. I was like, need to scroll down. So he summons his Licorice servants, and it says summon Licorice servants with 5% attack, 150% defense, and 50% HP, plus 20% defense for 7 seconds. So the 50% HP, they get 50% of Licorice's HP. So if we add the HP topping to Licorice, his summons are going to have a little bit more HP. So we'll put that on him. And then outside of that, we don't really have anything else that's great. We can go ahead and throw our last attack speed on Gumball Cookie, because he's another DPS that we have, and we're good to go. That's pretty much all we're going to do with the toppings right now. Okay. Nope, not spending any money, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So we got that opened up in the shop. We'll click off that. We got an event finished here. World Adventure. Get some more crystals. Okay, let's go to 210. So with the toppings, I recommend that early on, it's not going to be a big deal if you don't have like super upgraded toppings and everything like that. Just put whatever toppings you have on your cookies to give them a little boost. Don't worry about upgrading them. Basically, you don't want to start heavily investing in the cookies and the toppings and all the additional features until you hit a wall where you can't keep progressing, okay? So right now, we're just flying through these stages. There's no reason for us to put toppings onto our cookies and then pay to upgrade them if we don't actually need them, right? Put them on the cookies because it doesn't cost anything and it's cheap to take them off. But there's no reason to upgrade them if we're not struggling with the content. If we get to the point where we can't actually beat a level, then that's where we could look at, okay, maybe we need to upgrade some toppings and see if we can get that little bit of a boost of power in there that we need in order to keep progressing and get past this level. So this is a 12,000 power level stage that we're doing here. So we're getting closer to our own power level. We also got a raspberry topping, which is a good one to put on our attack cookies, but we're not going to worry about swapping them out until we have to go back out into the open world. I kind of use that as the break point. As long as we can keep hitting next stage and we keep winning, we just do that. And once we have to hit exit and go back out for a cutscene or something, then we can take the time to make some changes and adjustments to our cookies. So you can see here, we are like at this point, our cookies are getting down to like 2/3 of their health. And that makes me think like maybe adding a little bit of extra defense onto our cookies through a treasure or something like that might actually help us quite a bit. We seem to be doing pretty good at killing stuff. Alright, so we cleared 211, so now it wants us to clear 214. Go ahead and get our reward here. Build a cookie house ×4. We've already done that. We are on top of it. Okay. Upgrade a cookie house to level 2. We've done that as well. Place 5 or more village lane tiles. So that's one we can do when we go back to town. All right, this is a 12.3 thousand. 12.3K. So we'll keep an eye on this. This one I don't think has a boss at the end like the last one did. But we can see if our cookies are taking damage. So one exciting thing about the new update is that Custard Cookie is actually getting a boost. He's getting a pretty good buff. His heals, all forms of his heals are going up. So he's going to be even better for our team once we have that patch come through. If we don't have another healer by then.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Super easy. We didn't have any problems with that. Let's take a look at our stats.
Always wins.
Yeah, it's looking about right. Yep. All right, let's keep going. So this is 12-13. We're 2 away. So we are at 12.1 and we're fighting at 12.3. So we are officially under the level of the battle that we're doing. We're still going to be super fine.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Blessing. Corrupted be
I'll rip you to pieces.
Nice, nice.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Yeah, we are shredding these guys. I'm actually impressed with how well we're doing on damage, considering we don't have a full team of epics yet. King's blessing. Oh, here we go. We got a pig. This is where we lose some health. That pig got annihilated. All right, that was 213. So 214 is going to let us upgrade our castle, which we definitely want to do. We want to upgrade our castle and our kingdom level so we can increase the level of our cookies. All right, here we go. Stage 214.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Cleared that pretty fast.
I'll rip you to pieces.
I kind of like how Red Velvet just, like Scorpion, pulls somebody in and absolutely destroys them.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Ooh, that's a nice line of enemies there.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Nice, nice. Come on.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Got a big worm. This should be interesting. Never mind. The worm got absolutely destroyed. Give us a boss. Oh, nope. Cutscene. Okay, so we beat 214 Dragon Hill. So now we're going to end up going back to town to upgrade our castle.
Here is done.
And also to queue up our stuff and complete some other quests here. So we beat 214. Good stuff. Okay, it wants us to clear 218 now. Let's grab our 500 crystals for completing that. Let's go in. 300 crystals for getting that far. Shop's gonna have some more stuff for us to click on. Okay, so let's go back to our kingdom. Collect all of our stuff. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit the fountain because we want to complete our kingdom pass. Go up here so we can upgrade our castle. So this is going to take 3 roll cake logs, 3 sugar cubes, and 3 axes. So we're going to go ahead. So this is going to allow us to build 5 houses. It's going to allow us to get our houses up to level 3. Our smithy up to level 3. Our jammery up to 2. We're going to be able to craft the carpentry shop. And our territory is going to be expanded out so that we can get some more space as well. So we're going to do that. It's going to take 5 minutes. We do have some 1-minute speed ups. So we're going to go ahead and use these. And just let that go. And we're going to queue up. Now, the reason I use those is just to kind of keep this rolling at the moment so that we're not waiting. Okay, so we're going to do the fastest thing we can possibly do here. Okay, so this quest delivers sweet jelly jam. So we've got those being crafted. That'll be okay. Cookie Castle upgrade, 5 village lane tiles. So we can do this. We can go into build, and then we go to the village lane, and we can hit place. Okay, and it wants us to place 5 of them. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Yep, we'll do that. Hit OK. And we placed 4 out of 5, so we need to put one more, one more out there. Let's go ahead and do. There we go. Okay, so we've completed that. We'll grab that there. Our castle is officially upgraded. So we hit castle level 2. Okay, it wants us to restore the bear jelly balloon for 8 logs. So we'll do that. That'll take 10 minutes. We also can upgrade our Fountain of Abundance, which will take 3 axes in 30 seconds and 3,000 gold. We're going to do that. So that just makes it so we get better rewards out of the fountain. Okay, we've also got... Oh, we got a quest to do that as well, so that works out. Go click through the shop and get those notifications off. Let's go to events. We got Build Your Castle, Cookie Castle level 2 for 500 crystals. This is about to be done here. 3, 2, 1. All right, fountain's done. Every time the fountain gets upgraded, we get an immediate full reward from it. Okay. So we also have over here, we have some new territories we can expand to. It looks like we have 2 out of 3 gnomes left. So we could expand our territory, but actually the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our cookie houses. This is going to take 4 sugar cubes and 3 minutes apiece. So we're going to go ahead and level those both up. And then once we get these leveled up, we're going to build the next one and level it up as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and claim these axes. We've got 6 of them. We're going to go ahead and make some more. Okay, let's click through, make sure we've got everything. We're getting ready to go back out into the world, so we want to make sure everything is queued up. It is. Let's jump into events. What do we have here? Tough cookies. Okay, so claim fountain rewards 3 times. That gives us some XP jellies. Fulfill 20 wishes. So we can go to the tree and let's see what kind of wishes we can fulfill here. All right, that's easy enough. That's 6, 4. We got 5, 3. Like I said, I like to keep it around like 4 if I can. We can do 5. That's okay. 3, that's fine. Ninja cookie, there's 4. Okay, avocado, we've got 5. But like I said, I don't really count the roll cake as a full thing because we end up with so much of it. So we can actually do all of those. This one we're going to re-roll though. Okay. We're going to claim the daily. We need to do 20 of them. for tough cookies, so that's what we're gonna do. Roll cake's good. I don't want to give away 4 cubes. I could possibly do 3. This one we're not gonna do. We'll do the 3 cubes. Okay, 1 and 1. That's fine. We are officially out of axes. And then we're gonna roll. So that was way too much. 8 items. Okay. Alright, we got some more axes, so let's go and fill this all back out. I know, it's tedious, but we do this over and over again to keep our supplies up so we can keep fulfilling these wishes and keep building things as we need to. So we got our Kingdom Pass missions. Let's go ahead and hit these. Boom. Season rewards, we got some extra stamina. Awesome. And we hit Kingdom level 11. So now the max level for our cookies is going to be 11. Awesome. So we have Dragons clear to 18. Promote 3 cookies to 1 star. So we can go in and promote a cookie to 1 star. Remember I told you about the bonds here. I said this less is more is an easy one to work on because all the cookies in it are common. So we'll go ahead right now and we'll upgrade, we'll promote Ginger Brave. Since we're going to want him for that cookie bond anyway. And that should give us the last 1-star cookie that we need. So we have him. We've got Custard and we've got Gumball. So that should finish that quest for us. Alright, our cookie houses are upgraded. So we're going to upgrade the other 2. Okay. So we have Deliver Jelly Jam. We're working on that. Restore the Bear Jelly Balloon. Also working on that. So we're working on everything here. So we're going to go ahead and go back out. And we're going to try to get to the next stage, which is going to be 218. So let's jump into our cookies real quick. And let's go ahead and just auto level them up to 11. All right, good to go.
I'm gonna create the greatest masterpiece. Not bad.
And then we're also going to check their skills and see if we can upgrade anybody's skill. So we can upgrade her skill. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna upgrade Licorice. And we're gonna upgrade Red Velvet. So okay, we're doing pretty good on all that, so that should bump our power up quite a bit. Speaking of power, we could go in and we could take her topping off and go ahead and give her the Searing Raspberry, which increases her attack. So we'll do that. And yeah, we should be good to go at this point. So let's go on to 215 and battle it up. Oh, I didn't see what our power was. We'll look at it on the next one.
Here comes a masterpiece.
We're absolutely destroying them. Like Red Velvet's not even getting his skill off. There we go, finally. Yeah, they're barely getting any time on the screen. We're actually doing incredibly well with this team. I'm pretty impressed.
Here comes a masterpiece. I'll rip you to pieces.
There we go. We got a little bit of a bigger monster. Nothing too crazy though. Okay.
We won? Oh, of course we did.
So we are at 12.7 and the enemies are at 12.6. So we managed to boost our power a little bit. So two levels ago we were a little bit under the power curve. Now we're back to being a little bit over the power curve just with the level up and the addition of toppings and then also some additional skill levels. I like the look of these levels. It's fun to go back and like to see this stuff because eventually you get stuck in the same levels and you see the same like backgrounds all the time, and it's kind of nice going through and like seeing all the little lily pads and the bright colorful waters and these weird watermelon enemies. Nice. We're gonna pop back into town because our cookie houses should be upgraded, and we want to go ahead and build that last cookie house. Oh, and also this is the treasure chest, which hopefully will give us treasures. Yes, it did. Okay, so we got a treasure ticket. If you guys remember, we're gonna draw one here. So we got the Cheesebird's coin purse. So I was talking about using mileage points in order to get treasure pools instead of getting soul stones in the previous video. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and buy another one here. And we're going to draw 5. All right, we'll skip to the end. Or not. Then we're going to draw 1. Okay, so, and we've got enough to buy another one. So we're going to buy another one. I'm telling you guys, getting these treasures early on is really going to help your teams out a lot. Let's go ahead and click off the shop there. So let's go back to our kingdom. So we've got our houses upgraded. Let's go ahead and build our next cookie house. Remember, we want to put these cookie houses down ASAP so that we can keep getting the EXP jellies to level up our cookies as we go. All right, we've got the balloon dock created. So now we're going to be able to do our balloon dock quest for our kingdom pass every day. So we're going to come in, we're going to pick our cookies. We're going to go back out and just hit auto. And then we're going to pop in, make sure we're on level 1. And we're just going to hit start. So this is going to take 3 cookies. You can't see it, it's behind me. It takes 3 cookies. It'll take 15 minutes for the balloon to go out and come back. And it costs 10 stamina. So we use that to send out the balloon. And then that's going to give us our quest completion. But also, as we do this every day, we're going to get completion for sending a balloon expedition every day as well. Okay, so now it wants us to place a carpentry shop, which we can do that. We'll go ahead and grab that for 6,000. And we will put that over here. Okay, go ahead and construct that. Let's grab everything from our buildings. All right, so we'll go through, do more jelly beans. We'll do more roll cake wood, jelly bean jam. We're going to go ahead and make more pickaxes since we're getting a little low on the pickaxes. More sugar cubes, and we should be okay. All right, so deliver the sweet jelly jam. We're going to go, let's see, sweet jelly jam is the red one. Okay, so we're going to need to upgrade our jammery in order to do that. So what we're going to do is actually clear out the queue here. If you clear something from the queue, you get the ingredients back. You just lose the time that you've invested, which I'm okay with. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this. It's going to take 5 axes, 8 sugar cubes, and 8 roll cake logs, as well as 15 minutes to upgrade. So we're going to do that. We've got no gnomes left, so they're all occupied doing stuff. We've got 1 building a house, 1 building the carpentry shop, and 1 upgrading the jammery. Grab our achievements. Okay. We've got new portrait as well. So I saw one in here. It wants us to, here we go, reclaim the wild forest, which is going to be this one over here. We don't have a gnome that we can use right now to clear this out, and we're going to need more pickaxes to do that, so we're going to hold off on that. And now we're just going to go into our cookie menu, go over to treasures, and we got a couple that we can upgrade here. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade these. You can be more picky about which ones you upgrade if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and for the common ones, I'm just going to upgrade them whenever I have them. So we actually got some pretty good treasures to use here. So I'm excited to check these out. All right, so we're going to keep progressing to 218. All right, so it's going to show us how to input treasures. So we have the Grim Scythe, which increases crit for all cookies, but we're actually going to use the Squishy Jelly Watch, which decreases cooldown for all cookies by 10%. In my opinion, this is one of the best treasures you can use, period, because the more you get to activate your skills, the more powerful your cookie team is going to be. So just my personal opinion there, but I like being able to trigger those abilities a lot faster. I also do like the Gatekeeper's Horn that we got, and if we get to the point where our heroes are taking a little too much damage, we'll switch away from the Jelly Watch and switch over to the Gatekeeper's Horn. But we are still doing like rock solid in terms of health and the damage we're taking, so I'd rather be able to activate those abilities a little better, or a little quicker, a little more often. And I like going with the Jelly Watch because it's just universally good for all your cookies. Like, you'll heal more often, you'll deal your AoE, your tank abilities, all that stuff. You're just going to do all of those more often. So it's a pretty nice one to use across your team. In order to make sure that everybody is getting a kind of equal benefit from it. All right, let's go to 218. It looks like our cookie house is probably done. This is a 13k fight, so about 300 power over where we're at right now. Our cookie house is done, so we'll probably pop back to our kingdom after this so that we can get one of our gnomes to start clearing that territory out. We should have a tempered pickaxe by the time we get back. We're going to have a little jumping section coming up here. Ugh, I'm messing it up. I mess it up because I I try to aim for the jump button, and I never have the positioning down correctly. I'm just gonna put it like here between auto and 1.5. I think that's a decent spot to put it for where the button spawns. I always expect it to be like right here in this area, but it's always over a little bit to the left. Throws me off. Dragon worm. It looks pretty cool. Oh, he's a jelly worm. Alright, so this should be no problem. And we got a little bit of knockback there. A little pushback. But absolutely destroyed him. No problems at all.
Spread the word. The cakes have won.
The cakes have won. No, they haven't. Alright, so that was 218. And that should be the last episode for episode 2. We're going to grab our 700 crystals. For completing that, we should have some crystals in here as well. In World Adventure, we do. Nice. Alright, so let's go back over to our kingdom. There goes our cookie house. We do want to upgrade the cookie house, but we're going to wait on upgrading it and go ahead and get this expansion started, since it takes 10 minutes for the expansion.
My mind is focused.
And that'll give us time to build up more pickaxes so that we can expand our territory even further once we're ready. We're going to go ahead and queue that back up. Queue these back up. Okay. And we've got one gnome, which we're going to have him work on this territory right here. And expanding that. We've got more portraits. Okay, and we just got our carpentry shop built. Awesome. Good timing there. So we need to start making a pinecone birdie toy. We're going to make 3 of those. We're going to go ahead and grab the 300 gem upgrade for this as well, which I think we've gotten that for everything so far. Yes, we have. Okay, so we're going to grab that. Upgrade the smithy to level 3. We're not really worried about that right this second. We're more worried about making sure we get our pickaxes first to expand out our territory. Then we can go ahead and upgrade the smithy if we want to. We've got our sweet jelly jam, which we're waiting on the jammery to get upgraded for that. Wild forest we're working on. Clear 3-3 is probably where we're headed next. And what do you have for us, Ginger Brave? Build a cookie house. Build 5 out of 5. We've already done that, so we're good. Okay, what's next? Upgrade cookie house to level 3. We've already done that as well. We are plowing right along. We're almost level 12. All right, let's go back in and check our tree of wishes and see what people want. I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with that one. This one I don't love. We're going to refresh that one. And also we're going to refresh this one. You got to be picky. I'm not giving up 5 jams. And I'm not giving up like 7 of those. So we're just going to take our time and get those 20 wishes fulfilled for the tough cookies as we can. What's left on our Kingdom Pass? Spin stamina jellies and complete today's bounty. So we need at least 30 more stamina spent. So we're going to go and we're going to spin that stamina. We're at 182. We need to get down to 152 stamina left over in order to finish off our daily. So we're going to see if we can do that. We are just going to like marathon through this stuff until we meet our daily goal. And then we're going to go and do our bounties after that.
Here comes a masterpiece. I'll rip you to pieces.
Nice. That was definitely some pastry cookie messing them up there.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Some creepy little spider cupcakes.
I'll rip you to pieces. Here comes
Absolutely. You see how fast they're getting knocked off the map? That's insane. We're doing a ton of like burst damage to them. Look at that. All right, so that was 6. If we hit a boss level, that should be about 18 or something, and that should definitely get us to the 30 we need to spend for our daily Kingdom Pass. Hey, we just unlocked the arena as well. Okay. So arena is unlocked. Okay. We're going to skip through all this. So it wants us to battle. We're going to edit our team. We're going to remove these guys, and we're just going to put in the same team that we're using to adventure with, because they're going to be our strongest team. And then we're going to go ahead in here, and we're going to pick the Jelly Watch again, and just use that. Because if we can get our abilities off before the other team, that's going to make a pretty big difference. So we'll go in and we'll battle.
color. More color.
And let's see how we do. Oh, they have a vampire. They have a cherry bomb. They have a herb cookie. They've actually got some pretty good cookies considering how low level they are. That's kind of intense. You can see our custard cookie almost got killed. But overall, we did pretty well. We did pretty well in that match. 78 trophies. That's actually just insane. So we got to set a team of defenders. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same exact setup as we did for our attack cookies. And we're going to be good to go on that. Over in the metal shop, we're going to be able to spend metals as we acquire them to get different soul stones for the different cookies. And I definitely recommend that we do this. Or that we can do the magic cookie cutters and other stuff. This is going to be a nice resource for us as free to play. And we're going to want to do the arena as much as possible in order to collect medals. So we've got 30 minutes that we have to wait for a refresh here. So we'll probably come back and just like fight everybody in the arena once we're almost done for the day so that we have the maximum power potential that we're going to have before we log off. Okay. So that's kind of the goal. If you have to wait for arena, wait until you've invested like everything. Okay. You want to have like all your XP, all your toppings, all your treasure upgrades, all that kind of stuff. You want to be able to have that as part of what you're taking into the arena with you. All right, so let's go ahead and refresh again. We need to get back out there and we need to spend our stamina. So the goal here is spend the stamina, do the bounties, do the arena, queue everything up, and then we'll be good to go for the day. Unless we unlock some new feature, which I don't want to say hopefully we don't, but hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can just keep plowing through these and get this knocked out. Because like I said, I'm still shooting for that, 30 minutes to an hour for the video here. You guys let me know in the comment section below if you don't care about the length of the videos. Because if you don't, then I'll go ahead and just, try to end them at a point where I think makes sense instead of trying to hit a specific time goal. But I'm thinking that 30 minutes to an hour is probably going to be pretty good for like the YouTube algorithm and also just like a nice digestible piece of content. I do think that 2 hours, if you're not watching a live stream and hanging out, might be a little much. Not for me to record, but maybe for you to watch. But you guys let me know if I'm on point with that in the comment section below. It looks like our next level is probably going to be a nice chunky one. If we spend 18 stamina to do it, we will have done the 30 that we needed to do. So we've spent 12 so far. So we need to spend another 18. So, of course, we got 3 stars.
We are victorious.
Okay, we got to pop out. We're going to have some kind of cutscene or something here. Go ahead and skip through that. Brown Sugar Valley. So 6. So we're up to 18. Just going to keep pushing forward because we want to complete that mission for the Battle Pass. Or the Kingdom Pass, rather. Even though we're not going to get the paid benefits of the Kingdom Pass, like we want to get all the free benefits that we can as free to play. We don't want to pass up on any resources that we might be able to use. So we're about halfway. Team's still kicking butt. Also, if we can get our kingdom level up 1 more, we should be able to level our cookies up a little bit more before we go into the arena. And also, depending on what bounties we have, we might be able to level up some skills, too. Okay.
Easy peasy.
So that was 18 of what we needed. I don't know if we'll be able to get our kingdom level up, because we did just level up. Never mind. As I say that, we level up and our cookies get to level 12. We're getting a little crackling on the audio, so I'm going to restart the game real quick. This does happen sometimes with the emulator, but all we got to do is reboot the game, and it'll fix the audio issues for us. Now I'm super pale because we got that bright screen there. Oh, I'm really excited for this update. We're going to have some, they're adding 20 new costumes. We're going to be able to roll for some costumes tomorrow. That should be pretty awesome. See what we get. Maybe we get one for somebody on our team. I know Custard Cookie has a costume. All right, so our balloon's back. We'll go ahead and grab this. I am not going to send another balloon because I want to... I could send... Actually, we could send one more balloon to spend 10 stamina. So actually, we're going to go ahead and do that. I normally only want to send one balloon per day. But since we are trying to spend stamina, we'll go ahead and do it. We've got our territory expansion complete here. Okay. We've got another quest. Buy and place one decor. We can do that. We've got an upgrade on our jammery. We know with our jammery upgrade, we're going to want to create the red jam. So let's see if we can do that. Let's go ahead and just make a full thing of those. Requeue. It's just a cycle. Just keep getting as many resources as we can. You do eventually get an easier way to harvest all your resources. Eventually. Okay, so we're good there. Let's open up. We've got our cookie houses. Do we have any gnomes available? We've got 3 gnomes available. Okay, so we're going to get this cookie house upgraded for 2,000. We're going to go ahead and use our pickaxes to expand that. We actually are going to want to change this. We're going to need 8 pickaxes. So we're going to make all pickaxes until we're done here so that we can have the territory expanding. And then we can go ahead and do the wild forest fight real quick. That'll spend 4 stamina and it'll expand our territory and complete a quest for us. And we are pretty overpowered for this level. You're going to find that most of the time when you get to the territory expansion battles, you're going to be way over leveled for what they are because I don't know why. It just takes a lot longer to get to the point where you can actually do the territory expansion fight than it does like compared to when they give it to you. It's just weird. I've never had a territory fight that I've done where I wasn't like close to double the power level of the territory. Like, this is just ridiculous, right? We've barely taken any damage at all.
Here comes a masterpiece.
Okay.
Is this the power of darkness?
I think before we do arena, we might do like 5 pulls on the Cotton Cookie banner just to see if we can get Cotton Cookie. All right, we got our house upgraded. We're going to upgrade it again. We're using up a lot of our gold. We are running out of gold. That's okay. We're going to go into our wishes. And we need to fulfill these wishes again. Man, they are getting greedy. I want to fulfill the ones... I don't want to do, like, any of these. I want to keep my... Wow, that's insane. But it does give us 2,000 gold. So we're actually going to do that one. But the rest of these... Nah. Gotta be picky. Okay, let's see. This one, 5 cubes. I don't think it's worth it right now. All right, we'll go on our Kingdom Pass. Hey, we've done our used stamina jelly, so we're officially complete on that. So we're done with our open world exploration stuff, and look at that. We just hit level 7, where our reward is 10,000 gold. So that has restored our gold. I told you guys, you gotta get those rewards, right? Gotta get those Kingdom Pass rewards. Okay, let's check our events. All right, so we got tough cookies, so 50,000. 50,000 for doing 20 wishes. Goal met. We've cleared 3 missions. 1,000 crystals. All right, so we need to send 5 balloon expeditions for the next one, so we will do that eventually. And we've got a Sparks of Hope quest complete. That's another 5,000 gold. Awesome. Okay, so we are actually up to 71,000 gold. Very nice. We dropped down pretty low there, but we're doing all right. We do have one cookie gnome left. We need to buy a decor and place it. We're going to go back in and we're going to do... what do we want to do? How about the baked goods aisle? Do we want to spend 4,000? I don't think we want to spend 4,000. Let's go into camping time and just pick one of the cheap ones. How about the jelly steak barbecue? And then we will place that, you know, just somewhere, anywhere. It doesn't matter. All right, so that'll complete a quest for us as well. There we go. Okay, so we've got our Kingdom Pass. Only thing we have left to do is today's bounties. So let's go ahead and knock out today's bounties. We got 3 tries at either the range skill powder or the bomber skill powder. Now, we have both on our team, but honestly, eventually we're going to get rid of gumball powder. Gumball powder. We're going to get rid of gumball cookie. So I think we want to try to progress through the ranged powders and get stuff to level up pastry. So we're going to go ahead and pop in here. We do have the ability to use a treasure in here now. So we're going to do that. And then we're actually going to do the Gatekeeper's Horn for this one to give our guys a little bit more survivability. Instead of the cooldown, I want them to be able to be a little tankier in here. So we're going to go ahead and do this one and see if we can get all the way up to level 3. So we need to pay attention to how we're doing throughout this fight. If there's any points where we get super low, because if there are, chances are we won't be able to complete them on our next level up. We also can upgrade our cookies and level them up to level 12, I believe, before we go to the next one. But this one was pretty easy. We actually just trashed that. That was no problem at all. So we're gonna bounce. We're just gonna bounce straight through and see if we can do all 3. Okay, so we'll do the next one. If we do fail, it lets us try again. It doesn't take our attempt away from us. So if we do fail on like level 3, we can hop back out and we can level up our cookies to level 12. We're going to do that anyway for arena. And then we can come back in and try again. And if we fail again, even after leveling up our cookies, then we can drop back down and do level 2 if we need to. But I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be able to get to tower level 3, no problems, and complete it on the first try. All right, we've got Red Velvet. Absolutely trashed that tower with his ability. Very nice. Yeah, so that was no problem. We're at 2/3 of our health, so we might get down to half health or like 1/3 on this next level. We'll have to see, but I think we're still gonna beat it. And I think we will do maybe like 5 pulls on cotton cookies, single pulls, one at a time, to see if we can get a different cookie. I really do want to try to get cotton cookies specifically on this account. If I didn't, then I probably wouldn't spend the resources, but we've done like 30 or 40 pulls on cotton cookie, and we haven't gotten her yet. I feel like we're kind of like due for a cotton cookie, you know what I mean? Now this, it doesn't matter if someone dies as long as we win. So pastry is pretty low. Licorice is pretty... We almost lost some cookies on that run. But we did it. We did it. Tower level 3. Okay. So we'll go back to our kingdom. We got some stuff ready for us here. So we got our house upgrade. Good, good. Okay, so this house is leveled up as much as possible. Okay, so let's grab our resources. Again. Okay. Do we have enough? We don't have enough yet to do another territory expansion. But as soon as we do, we will. We've got enough to get rid of these trees. So we'll get rid of those trees. And we've got a little Roll cake log we can get rid of there too. Just kind of clear out that area for us. Our Kingdom Pass, we got the bounties done. So we got our XP for that. And then, yeah, so we're going to pop into the gacha. And like I said, we're going to do maybe 3. We'll do like 3 draws and see what we get. Okay, we got Soul Stones for Onion. Not the best. Soul Stones for Ninja. Also not the best. And we got a copy of Angel Cookie. So nothing too crazy. I don't really want to spend any more than that right now. I want to do some draw 10s on the banner for the new tank. And then after that, Cotton Cookie's banner is still going to be here for like 35 days. So we have plenty of time to try to pull for Cotton Cookie if we don't get like the tank cookie kind of right off the bat. So we just got another pickaxe. So we'll go ahead and expand territory here. We're going to hop in and queue up everything one more time. We're going to go level up our cookies, and then we're going to go clear out our arena. So we're going to need more of these pickaxes, so we will keep making those. And I think after this, we can switch back over to the blue. Keep making these birdie toys. You are going to need birdie toys. Just believe me on that. We're going to do the higher time period for the roll cake. Okay, we're about to expand this territory. 10 seconds left. We'll go ahead and upgrade our cookies. Okay, so we have Red Velvet, so we can get him up to level 12. Okay, we'll get him up to level 12.
Licorice servants, I shall fulfill my purpose. How many ladies?
Okay. There we go.
It's here.
All right, so that's our team up to level 12. We can upgrade skills, so we're going to upgrade skills as much as we can.
This is art.
Godly makers, preserve your dough.
Shooting gumballs is more.
Okay, so we actually get to level her up quite a ways. Okay, we get to level her up all the way to 12. Nice. So doing those bounties really helped us out there. So our power level is going to go up. It's going to go up quite a bit. So we've got another chili pepper cookie. So this is interesting because if we go into our bonds, we can see if we have enough to get everybody up to 1 star, and that'll give all our cookies 250 HP and 30 attack. So we need ginger, strawberry, and wizard. We've got ginger, we've got strawberry, we've got enough for wizard, we've got enough for chili pepper, and we have enough. We already have custard at 1 star. So now is a good time to go ahead and promote these cookies up. All right, so we're going to promote strawberry.
Being alone isn't so bad.
Okay, we're going to promote chili pepper. Okay, and then we're going to promote Wizard Cookie. So now that we've promoted everybody to 1 star, we should have a new cookie bond, which we do right here. And so now all of our cookies got 250 extra HP and 30 attack. So just for some context, if we look at Pastry Cookie, she had around 1700 attack and she had around 3100 HP. So pretty significant amounts that we're adding there to these cookies. So then also, like I said, if we look at our bonds, we don't have Ninja Cookie yet. And I think that's the only other one that we have filled out here that we could even think about working on. If we get Devil Cookie eventually, we'll have that set that we can work on. And that's pretty much it. We're not going to be using the scythe, so like I said, I'm going to hold off on leveling that up. It costs 5,000. That's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and we've got our cookies ready for the arena. So let's go into the arena and we're just going to clear out this list. So our power level is now 14,000. So we should be doing pretty good against all these. We're going to go kind of in from the lowest power level up to the highest.
Unleash hell!
Unleash hell. That's pretty intense. All right, so there's no cookies on their team that I'm worried about right now. Like, our team should absolutely wreck their team. No problem. Yeah, we're at 95% health to 0. So our team not only was, like, more powerful, but also was just better cookies. So we actually promoted up to Chocolate 1. So we get a new list here. So we're going to go through this until we hit the point where we're out of enemies to fight and we don't have a refresh. So we're going to start again with the lowest one here. Now, good cookies on this team. Dark Choco is pretty awesome, but he's only level 6. And then we have Mint Choco, who's pretty decent, but also is super low level. So I don't expect we'll have a problem with this fight at all. We're probably going to wreck this team too.
Ninja strike. Here comes a masterpiece.
So Mint Choco is doing some pretty good healing. If we look at the stats after, you're going to see good healing from him, but it's just not enough. It's not enough for the strength of the cookies they have. So we'll check the stats after this just so you guys can kind of see. So Dark Choco obviously was kicking butt on damage done. So was Blackberry Cookie. Our Bomber Cookie, like our two main DPS cookies, were rocking it. For damage received, we've got, you know, our Licorice. Their Dark Choco was doing good. And for healing done, like you see, like he did more healing than our Custard Cookie did. And he's only level 6. So he's putting out some good healing. It just wasn't enough. So 66 trophies. We've bumped up to Bronze 2 already. So we've got some people with more power than us now. So we're going to start with this 9,000. I'm not worried about this at all, except they have Cotton Cookies. So that might... She is strong enough that she might give us a problem. Like, she honestly might just give us a problem. Especially since we don't have a real tank on the front line. So we'll have to see. But if we yank her with Red Velvet, we might have the potential to take the team out. Which we did. We yanked her to the front. So if our team can burst her down, we might have a pretty good chance here. Like I said, I still think overall we're going to win, but she definitely gives us problems. She's a strong cookie. You can see we got down to 53%. And we were like 5,000 power over this person. And it was a lot of that was down to Cotton Cookie. I should have looked at the stats there for you guys. Okay, so next we have a 10,000, and this is a Cotton Cookie plus a Moon Rabbit. So these two together, I think are going to give us even more of a problem than the last one did. They've got the pin cushion for Cotton Cookie as well. So yeah, we will probably still win this one, but I think it'll be closer. I think we'll be in the 20 or 30% range, depending on how quickly Moon Rabbit dies, if he dies. Okay, we didn't pull Cotton Cookie that time, which is not great. You can see we are getting taken down. Yeah, we're gonna lose, actually. We're gonna lose. I'm telling you, you gotta look at this. Like, Cotton Cookie and Moon Rabbit Cookie are gonna be the two that, like, just shine right here. We lost 6 trophies. So if we look at this, Moon Rabbit 20k, Cotton Cookie 24k. If we look at healing done, 21,000 from Moon Rabbit, 6,000 from Cotton Cookie. So those two are the ones that did it. I mean, if you look at the rest of the damage, like, you know, not great. Not great. It was Moon Rabbit and Cotton Cookie. They're like, Cotton Cookie is a top tier cookie. Moon Rabbit is a pretty, like, good tier cookie to have. So even at that lower level, they still beat us. So we've got Hollyberry. This team is going to obliterate us. We're not even going to fight this battle. We're just going to lose, okay? Hollyberry is insane. They've got a red velvet. They've got a full team of epics. They've got a pastry that's 1 star and higher level than us. This is a 100% we are going to lose. It's not just the power level, it's the composition of the team. Now, this one here, I think we can actually beat. They're 16, we're 14. But honestly, their cookies are not overly impressive, so I think there's a chance that we could beat this one. So we're going to give it a shot and see. Like, I'm really just not impressed with any of these cookies. Blackberry's probably going to do some decent damage to us, though. We'll have to see. All right, let's see. We're doing okay. We're neck and neck. We're pushing ahead a little bit. Okay, we're still, yeah, I kind of expected us to be pretty neck and neck. But yeah, we're pulling ahead now. We're pulling ahead. So this is an example of, again, like this team had more power than us, but just the cookie composition is going to make it so that we can hopefully beat this team.
I'll rip you to pieces.
And that's kind of about where I expected us to be. 34 trophies. All right, so then we have this 13,000 team. Now, this one, I don't know. They have a pumpkin cookie, and that is enough to scare me. They have a poison mushroom. It's kind of whatever. He's not the best in PvP, but at our level, with the type of healer we have, he might do enough to give us some trouble. I'm mostly worried about Pumpkin, and I think that we're going to lose this battle because of Pumpkin, but it's close enough that I'm going to fight it anyway and find out. Yeah, so let's see what happens. I think Pumpkin is probably gonna mess us up though. So there comes Pumpkin jumping in and just knocking us down. We're doing okay. We're kind of neck and neck here. The problem with this is we're gonna have to kill Pumpkin's summon. So, but we did kill Pumpkin. Okay, we did kill Pumpkin. We yanked Pumpkin with red velvets. Yeah, okay, so we did win. But I want to look at the stats and show you guys. Like, I bet you Pumpkin, even though we killed her pretty early, probably did a good amount. Yeah, she did 16,000. So 16,000, and she died really quickly. That's just insane. Now, Poison did end up doing a lot of damage. That's mainly because he stayed alive. And again, like I said, we don't have a great healer. So I think that, you know, at this stage, Pumpkin is better than he is, you know, once you have a competent team put together. And then, yeah, the rest of it, I wasn't too worried. They had no healer. So not too bad. And we're four away from getting to the next rank. And we are not going to get there by doing this. So this is just going to hurt us. So we're not going to do that. That's going to be the end of our arena run for today. For this episode, we'll jump back in next time and you know, do some more arena and everything. Let's go ahead and collect everything. Let's get everything queued back up. And then we should be ending this episode. We're not going to send another balloon because we want to get the credit for spending the stamina and the credit for sending the balloon on tomorrow's Kingdom Pass. We've got territory expansion there. Awesome. We've got more of our pickaxes. So we will be able to go ahead and do another expansion, which we'll do. We're going to go ahead and queue up more pickaxes. We'll do a level up for this later on. Right now, I think we're going to want more pickaxes to do more expansions on the next episode. So we're going to queue those up. Let's queue up our jelly beans, sugar cubes. Okay, we got those queued up. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and replace this with a red one since they take longer. And we're going to be logged off. Then we're going to go more pinecone birdies, roll cake wood bundles. We're good there. Let's check our tree of wishes. We're 5 away. I'm not too worried about getting that, actually. Well, we are 5 away. We'll go ahead and see if we can get this. We don't have axes, so that's a nope. Nope. Yeah, it's not in the cards for us to do the 15 today. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards from the fountain before we go. And do we have anything else that we want to do? We've got 2 gnomes available. We've got no buildings we can build, so we're okay there. No buildings to upgrade. Not enough stuff to do our expansions, so we're kind of just going to sit on that. Let's go ahead and clear that out. We got 1 event thing to collect. Arena tier rewards, so we're going to get 10 extra tickets for that. For reaching bronze, so we'll use those up next time. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we made a pretty good amount of progress. We got to kingdom level 2, or castle level 2, kingdom level 12. We did our first treasures, our first arena. We leveled up our cookies some more. We didn't get anyone else to kind of, add to our team or diversify our roster of cookies that we can use. But, it is what it is. The next episode, we'll have the brand new cookie, the brand new event. We'll be checking all that out. It's free to play. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Hope you enjoy it. Again, let me know what you think of these videos in the comment section below. Let me know if you'd like to see one of these as a live stream. And let me know specifically what you think about the length of the videos. If, you want to keep it 30 minutes to an hour, or if, an hour plus is totally okay, as long as the content is, engaging and interesting. So with all that being said, we're going to log off for today. I will catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being a part of the channel. I'll see you on the next video.